Yo, it's your boy Skedix Vlogs. We're back again. We have these parents out there, like moms for instance, who have stopped the fathers from seeing their kids, right? Because they're worried about some behavioral problems or tendencies that may be passed on from the father to the kids. Wow. Now, we have these mothers out there who have some tendencies that fathers just keep a blind eye on. But some of these parents who stop the fathers from seeing their kids, these moms are doing some things in the back. Let's talk about music. Some of these moms, they play some of the most ruthless, disgusting music, and the child will be in the house sitting there and basically listening to this music. We're talking about gangster music like Tupac and swearing, guns, violence in this music. We're talking about Biggie, guns, swearing, drugs, sex in this music. Mind you, while this child is sitting in the house listening. When the father intervenes, the mother, and says, "What is this music? This is violence and guns and sex and drugs. You are playing this kind of music in front of my kid, and the kid is sitting there listening to it." I don't really know what kind of behavior and habits that this child is going to develop from listening to this kind of music like Biggie and Tupac, with guns and violence and sex. And mind you, in this same house where these kids live with their mothers, the mothers that don't allow the fathers to see their kids, they actually swear. The swearing in the house is 24/7. They are swearing and bad mouthing in front of these kids. These kids are gonna have to learn to swear and bad mouth. So, in a sense, I don't think a lot of these moms out there are actually raising their daughters to respect their fathers. They're not raising their daughters to love their fathers. The disconnection between a daughter and a father, or a disconnection between a daughter, a father and a son, it all depends on who is the main carer and who attends to the child the most. Listening to violent songs with swearing words, violence in it. I don't understand how far or where this is going. But if you're out there, I don't know who needs to hear this, just know that it's happening. It is happening now, and it's always going to happen. Your child is going to be exposed to very highly intensified, explicit music with swearing words, with guns and violence and sex in it. They will be exposed to these songs, and most of the people that hang around your child are also the same people who also like to listen to music that exposes gun, sex, and violence. And that's what your child is going to be listening to. It depends on where this child is, who the mother is, and the type of people